Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this edition of That Arrow Show, where we like to talk about them goods, them bads, and unfortunately the laurels. But, you know, we enter a new season, season 6, with the first episode, Fallout. Now, this is what happened after the last season finale. The island blew up. We meet the survivors and how the team is carried over. It's a 5-month gap since the last episode. We see that Diggle's made it, Dinah's made it, but unfortunately some people weren't so lucky. William's mom is in a coma, and William's mom is dead, and Thea is unfortunately in a coma. But we're gonna address that later. Let's hit them goods. What you saw that was good?
Wild Dog. I'm just gonna throw it out there. He walked in there.
Wild Dog represented.
Yep.
Wild Dog got a level upgrade. My boy went from dual hand cannons to the shotty with the body. When you start a scene off shooting a guy out of his Nikes with a 12 gauge up close, yeah, you MVP automatically.
You know he kept them Nikes.
You know he stole those Nikes.
Yeah. And I'll just put this out here, period, in the first place. That whole intro fight scene was spot on. It was a little shoddy at the beginning when Oliver came up out the water, but then when Wild Dog came up in there and established his manhood all over some dude with that shotgun,
So we just call him a victim, because that's what exactly he was.
Yeah.
He was a victim. Everybody came to play today, especially, surprised me, Mr. Terrific.
Yeah, no, like he was actually decent.
Ladies and gentlemen, he wasn't completely useless.
He evolved.
I peed a little. But,
Yeah.
but you know, and the piece de resistance in the beginning, when Oliver hung dude up with 2 arrows, I was like, you know, so much for not killing people. I mean,
Yeah.
I guess that went out the window.
Let's talk about the fight scenes with Black Canary.
You know what I did like about Black Canary? Her suit was not only awesome, it looked cool, but it was actually tactical.
Yeah.
It looked awesome, unlike, you know, the other Black Canary with, you know, the 20 belt buckles everywhere, looking like an autistic pilgrim.
Yeah, like this Black Canary looks like a legit superhero. She doesn't look like she's walking around like a slave sex dungeon thing or whatever.
Exactly, Mr. Spanks a lot.
Yeah, like
weird shit like that.
This is someone that I can legit say I would want to save me for more than one reason. But I mean, let's be real.
And another good I have is another Wild Dog thing. My boy Diggle and Curtis is trying to, you know, get on Wild Dog. Like, you can read, you can write. My boy turned around and said, yeah, I can also whoop both y'all asses.
Got some bucking and stuff.
He pulled 2 people's whole card with one statement. Bravo.
Yeah.
Any more goods?
I'm out of goods at the moment.
Alright, let's get into them bads. Alright, let's get into them bads, and boy did we have a lot.
Yeah.
Let me start this one off.
Yeah, please do.
Officer Dumbass who lets a guy build a bomb in front of his face. What in the hell? It was like essentially the guy loaded the gun. He's like, hold on, wait, just keep watching. I'm gonna kill you. Just keep looking. All right, boom, you dead.
I just want you to know the actor who played that cop. I hope that paycheck was worth your dignity and embarrassment.
What other?
Because that was really fucking dumb.
What other bads you got?
Okay, so Curtis evolved. He didn't evolve by much. So I guess we just reveal who we are, our code names and whatnot in front of the public. Like,
hold up. You in a room with 6 strangers. Why don't you call me by my code name, Mr. Terrific? These motherfuckers got ears.
And then
they can hear you.
And then Felicity co-signs and is like, no code name, no math, no code name. So not only did he yell out that shit, but then you went right behind him and did that.
Now you gotta kill all these innocent people.
Yeah.
Alright, my bad. We've been doing 6 seasons, right?
Yeah, 6 seasons.
6 seasons. 6. 1, 2, 6.
Yeah.
And y'all still can't put a lock on the goddamn Arrow Cave. Houseway, you let Laurel,
of all people,
walk her monkey ass into the Arrow Cave.
Yes, they did. And while we on that, I really didn't think we would be doing this so buffoon or even at all, but we gotta put Diggle in the bad.
That old I can't perform under pressure bullshit. This whole episode was sponsored by Viagra because Diggle couldn't get it up and Lance couldn't get it up either.
It's literally like, let's shit on the older characters in this show for some reason. I don't know why, but you know, I would like a resolution that I'm satisfied with all of this.
From now on, this is what you do. You get Vin Rames from the insurance commercials and you sit his ass in front of the Arrow Cave. I guarantee you nobody breaking in. But another bad to bounce off that. Lance. She is not your daughter.
Yeah.
That was irking me the whole episode.
Exactly. It's like this drama is forced. Let's get that out of the way. Because he already knows that's not his daughter, yet he has feelings for her and stuff like that. Like, I do not understand.
It feels like my baby girl. I'm gonna slap you.
Like, first of all, why are you touching her? And, ew. But, like, seriously?
If you want Laurel so bad, take your ass to Cisco, hop your ass to another Earth, and say hi to another Laurel.
Or go to the Legends of Tomorrow and let them drop you through time. Hell, you can hang out with your other daughter. We like her better anyway.
Speaking of Lance, they flew a false flag. I thought he was going to be drinking again. I got happy. Y'all don't understand. I have been waiting for drunk Lance ever since last season.
Drunk Lance is fun, Lance.
Drunk Lance stands his ground. He will not go.
And he provided good storytelling for that.
He does not go quietly into the night. Drunk Lance was so drunk, he thought he was the Throwing Star Killer.
Yeah.
Fly. Dope. You got any more bads for him?
I am out of bad.
I got one. So, we just let Slade walk around. I mean,
he paid his debt to society, apparently.
In one episode. So let me get it straight. Not only does he kill Oliver's mama, but he was the mayor of the city and had the city attacked by goons.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure some of them were booty goons too.
Yeah.
So let me get this straight. Cause he just walking through the hospital like he's just Joe Nobody. And I'm like, nobody called the cops on him.
With his dad coat on and his dad clothes.
looking like Cliff Huxtable. Trying to give advice to Oliver. Like, Oliver, you need to be there for your child. I'm like, you just found out you were dad 2 minutes ago.
Yeah.
How you gonna try to sit there and stunt on me?
And the fucked up part is, Oliver, like, buys into this and is like, this dude killed your mom. Like, every day I would be like, fuck you. Like right in that eye. The one with no eye hole. I will never forgive him for that. He killed your mom. He killed your mother.
And, going back to Diggle for a second. Diggle, every time you pick up a gun, looking like a naked gun joke. Spazzing the fuck out. I was like, see this, and the reason why I'm so mad about this is because Diggle has always been that rock. Mm-hmm. He's been always that focal point in the story where, you know, no matter how bad the episode went,
he slaps Oliver around and be like, get your shit together.
Exactly. He's the lighthouse in the storm. And the fact that he's been downgraded to this, I mean, hell, he's even killed his own brother. And now he's the unreliable one. Because of an explosion. You know what he used to do for a living.
Which is just a sharp turn from boxing tied up henchmen for interrogations last season. He was quote unquote out of control and slapping white women with guns and shit.
You know, like he was just about that life.
Now he been up here doing, like, really?
Final bad, and this is a pretty big one for me. Like, it almost crossed Laurel territory. It's what they did with Thea. Thea saved the last season. Mm-hmm. And what pissed me off about the fact that they just stuck her in a coma is that of how her character has been since season 1.
We can truly say that she evolved as a central character into that series from, like, let's be real, in season 1 she was shit. She was a drugged out tramp.
She was fucking Skrillex.
Yeah. And then as the seasons evolved, like Malcolm Merlin did her a favor. That character did her character a favor. Hell, Speedy did her character a favor.
And
like we saw her come into her own and everything.
And she evolved into this take charge woman who, you know, like kind of took the same role as Diggles, like when Oliver was fucking up. Hey yo, slap some sense back into him.
Yeah, like we were rooting for her more than Oliver because Oliver was the antagonist to her last season. If you guys remember when she saw Oliver was fucking up and she took charge, now she's in a coma. I guess this is what you get for being a strong woman.
Now it's time to get into the laurels. Let me serve this note right quick.
Please do.
William. Boy.
Man.
Sorry, right, yeah, he's a grown ass man. The whole grown man peeing under the covers. You do realize you was kidnapped, right? You do realize Oliver came and saved you from a guy who kidnapped / maybe touched you. and now you're gonna give Oliver shit? Like, I saved your life.
And let's put that out there. You can't be vulnerable, piss your pants 5-year-old and then douchebag, unappreciative teenager. You can't have both. I'm sorry.
You know what he should?
No, fuck you. You can't have both.
You know what I'm saying? What he should do? He should take his punk ass and drop him off in the Glades for a week and let them, you know, rough his ass up for a minute. He'll really be missing that money. You're like, you rich, bitch!
You literally got a free ride to the 1% club.
You have a nanny. I would kill for a nanny. When I drop my underwear on my floor, I gotta pick that up.
Exactly.
Like a heathen.
What is wrong with you? With your deep voice.
He got a job with Dickel Jr.
What? I had a dream about the Batman.
The Batman came. Shut up. What other laurels you got?
Wait. Laurel, honestly. I mean, let's put that out there.
She starts this episode off with the shit-eating grin. And the part that killed me was she walked, it's like through the whole episode, like she was farting and spraying it around the room. Like a true villain she was. Like, she looked like she just stank.
And considering she is the fart in the room of this proverbial show, like, I mean, we get it. You're back. We didn't ask for you back. Hopefully you will leave soon. Hopefully you will leave just as swiftly as you came. I'm
just saying, this is how you start the season. There were so many better options. Like, you could have addressed this in a bunch of different. You could have brought back Vigilante. I don't know, maybe for the villain.
Exactly. And that's a plot line that's hanging.
Another laurel is you fucked us, Arrow. You fucked us so good. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, talk about the flashbacks.
Yeah.
We were
you promised us no flashbacks.
And then in the very first episode, you give us a flashback.
And they didn't even answer all of the questions we had. So y'all plan on dragging this shit out over the season. I need to know what's wrong with Diggle.
Yeah.
Speaking of, that leads into another laurel. Just do it already.
Do what?
Dinah and Diggle.
Oh boy,
hurry up and do that.
We have been waiting for this, man. You know what we call it? The 3D, baby. Dinah, Diggle doing it. That's what the 3D is, baby. We've been waiting for the 3D all year long. We know he's done with Lila. We know Argus is fake.
Just say that he divorced her over the 5-month leave,
and then the 5th month he just decided to get his Twinkie stinky.
Yeah, and I mean, come on, we know it's there. Y'all teasing it and shit like that.
Oh, they meeting up at corners. Diggle, let me touch your body. And Curtis on simple ass. Am I interrupted? Yeah! Yo, you interrupted. We in the darkest corner of the cave and you come over here asking me a question. Which brings me to my final laurel.
Do it.
So she breaks into the cave and she steals something. And she steals a file with a picture of Oliver in the costume. First of all, if that was the point of the episode, this episode was 55 minutes too long.
Yep.
Because the episode could have been Laurel walks in front of a camera, say, yes, I'm Laurel Lance, I'm alive, and Oliver Queen is Arrow. Boom, done. And two, who the fuck keeps evidence like that in their house?
On their own computer. Like, what is wrong with y'all? No wonder people breaking into the cave.
Y'all keep saying, if I were to traffic in the white, and for the white people out there, that means sells drugs. If I sold drugs, there is no way I will keep a picture of me selling the drugs in my house. Thank you guys for joining us for this episode of That Arrow Show. Next week, we will be in full force. The other members are out fighting the adventures of adulthood. But until next time, you can find us on Twitter, Instagram. We may still be on 4chan.
Out check.
All right, but until next time, you guys, peace.